and welcome to lesson 8 of online business course. And in online business course, we're talking about the tools of work. And in tools of work, we're talking about HTML, which is a language to write web pages and to write web apps with. And it's the second lesson in HTML, which is hypertext markup language. And that's what we're going to be looking at today. We're going to be showing off what HTML can do. I'm going to show off what HTML can do. I remember last time we said that in HTML you have a tag. Remember we said the paragraph tag to open, and then you write something here like hello, and then you close the paragraph tag. So tags, HTML works with tags. There's different type of tags, and there is another tag that I want to use today. The first one I'm going to use is called the heading tag, which means it writes things a little bit bigger, big size. So heading 1, and then if you write hello in heading 1, and then you close it with heading 1. If you write hello, it's going to be written as like this. Hey, hello, big one. Okay, so let's go to Solo Learn. Let's go to the lessons. We don't want that. HTML overview. So we're going to look at although various versions have been released over the years, HTML basics remain the same. The structure of an HTML document has been compared with that of a sandwich. I like the analogy, it's like a sandwich. As a sandwich has two slices of bread, the HTML document has opening and closing HTML tags. So that's what we talked about, the opening and closing HTML tags, as in here, HTML. Okay. That's just another word. Everything in an HTML document is surrounded by the symbol HTML. So when you start a document in HTML, you surround it with HTML tag. Continue. Fill in the blank to create an HTML tag. So you just have to write HTML here. So we write HTML, and this should do. Correct. Moving on to the next. Immediately the head tag, so this is the head tag here, the head tag. Immediately following the opening HTML tag, you'll find the head of the document, which is identified by opening and closing head tags. The head of an HTML file contains all the non-visual elements that help make the page work. So the head tag, so you have HTML in this structure, HTML head, and then HTML again to close the document. Everything is going to become clear in a second. The head section element will be discussed later. Drag and drop from the options below to create a valid HTML document. So the first one is going to be an HTML, and then it's going to be head, and that should do it. Correct. Moving on. The body tag follows the head tag. All visual structural elements are contained within the body tag. So the body tag is where you write your things. Headings, paragraphs, lists, quotes, images, and links are just few of the elements that can be contained within the body tag. So headings, paragraph. Okay, so this is the body tag. Try it yourself. Okay, so in the body tag, remember the header that I showed you. We're going to do a header. So we're gonna do an H1. Let's start it with the symbol, and you write H1. So it gives you H1, and you write hello my friends. And now we're gonna see the output. What does the output give? Hello my friends. You see, it's beautiful, simple, easy to do language. So we're gonna save this file. Let's save it. Save as, heading, tag, save. Let's go back to the lesson. Okay, so you're here. So we try that. Rearrange the code to create a basic HTML document structure. So the first thing, the body doesn't come here, so take it out. The first one is the HTML, not this one, the opening tag, HTML. Then after comes the head, it's correct. Then after comes the body, open, close, so this is correct. Yeah. Okay, carrying on. That's the lesson of today, but now I want to show you something else to just whet your appetite. So if you come here. So basically, I want to show you, first let me show you what the output is. So the output is a video by myself. Words have an effect on our minds. Words. So I could include this video in this web page, and I'll show you how. And I've got a button that when you click on it, you have to enter a password. Cancel that. This is, I'm showing you how I built my website. So, and then you have a donate button. When you click on it, it takes you to make a donation. Okay. Right, now how do we do that? Let's look at the HTML. The HTML has got iframe, as you can see here. Here, the iframe. And here, iframe. It's a tag, like the tags that we saw there. And in the iframe, you see the source, src, is the link of the video to my YouTube, to the video in YouTube. And that's it. The rest is just like, for example, this related equal to 0 means like related videos. I don't want any related videos to be shown at the end of the video. So the second one is the button. If you look here, so this is the video I showed you how it works, and now I'm going to show you the button. The button here, it says type button, input, type button, yeah, value, protected area. So if you here, it says protected area, use password, so that's a button. Okay, and the last one is a form. You see here the tag form, open form, close form, and in this form, as you can see, let me show you, it says PayPal. It takes to my PayPal account. So if you look, this PayPal takes you to my account. If you make a donation here, you log in, and then if you make a donation, it will go to my PayPal account. Okay, so everything starts falling into place. So I wanted to show off this beautiful way to make apps. CSS I didn't show you, so that's the HTML, because now we're talking about HTML. In order to build a web page, you need 3 languages. First the HTML, and then the CSS, cascading style sheets, is to make the styling of the web pages. So this one, we're going to be talking about it later. This is just to style the button. See the color red? So I'm just styling the button. I'm going to come back to it. And JavaScript, this one is for the logic, We're going to come back to it. This is the logic of the button. When you click on the button, what happens? And we're going to come back to that in a little while. Thanks for listening. This was lesson number 8, and it's number 2 in terms of in terms of when we talk about HTML. We did HTML1 last time, now HTML2, but lesson 8.